Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Isles of Aether. I'm your host, Wolf, and today we're diving right into episode 5. When we last left off, the party had met the traveling bard Jack Sharp and his owlbear Moz, who had a rather unique wagon that ended up being much bigger on the inside than it looked on the outside. Jack invited the group in, and everyone dried off from the torrential rain, settled in for the evening. However, things got very tense very quickly, as Emmy Lou was caught trying to slap herself once again for some bizarre reason. Timpani questioned her, which eventually led to Emmy Lou's identity being revealed as Mei Lee. While Mei Lee said that she had no bad intentions for why she was with the group, she did say that she was indeed she didn't have everything that she could reveal to them. Lana expressed her deep distrust and dislike of anyone who lies. At one point even suggesting that the group all make a pact to never lie to each other. This caused even more tension, and eventually the group called it off, trying to get some fresh air and a break from each other. Lana went outside to forage, and Wyvern, disturbed by everything that happened, went outside to meditate. Moz joined Wyvern, as well as Ozzy, and kept the Kenku company. However, at one point during Wyvern's meditation, Wyvern noticed a rather peculiar creature watching them from the shadows of a tree. And when a gust of wind came, the creature vanished, leaving only a single silver feather. Lana, at that moment, returned back to the wagon, and they ventured back inside. The group tried to call some peace with each other, and Wyvern gave Jack the feather that they had found. Jack then identified the creature could only be nothing other than something called the Hybrid, a demigod child of the Winged Wolf, the god and guardian of Crossroads. Very little is known about these beings other than a rather sad children's story that Wyvern had actually found from the crate that they had discovered in the Bullywug camp. Jack told the story of a wolf who fell in love with a daughter of the moon, and from that union came the Hybrid. The group all then decided to get some rest for the night, knowing that they still had much to go before finding the missing adventurer Cosmo, as well as still tracking down where Jane came from and the cult known as the Primal Deep, who seemed to be making their way towards the Moonfall, another mysterious location hidden somewhere in the depths of the Oribos Forest. Nevertheless, you all have been sleeping undisturbed, obviously, in Jack's wagon. Lana, if you wouldn't mind rolling for me a d20 for the encounter table.
Me? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, let's do it. 19.
19. Okay.
Yeah, just a flat roll.
Alrighty. Who all wakes up first in the morning?
Lana rises with the sun. So unless anybody else wakes up earlier than that.
Probably Timpani.
I was gonna say Jane gets like 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
also
Johnny,
4
Curry,
hours.
and Jane are all up by the time Lana's up.
I'm like, good morning.
We're all staring
So-
at you.
I think what I'm gathering from this is that who gets up early in the morning? Everyone except Melee.
That's really funny.
Melee's like, yeah, no, I'm sleeping in.
But yeah, the alpha 2 undeads. Probably wake up. They wake 4 hours early, right? Because everyone else needs 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So they're just up and awake prior to it all. You probably see Curry like drinking a mimosa and having a breakfast.
Yeah, it was when you woke up, Hurry, one of Jack's little wind sprites just appeared next to you with a little tray, and sitting on top of it is just the perfect mimosa.
Just
And-
like, she's like, I could live here. So,
you notice that the sprite is still kind of hovering, like waiting to see if there's anything else you want.
I don't think Curry realized it. I think she's just eating and drinking.
The sprite like toodles off after a little while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's probably at the at a table or bar or whatever, like just eating.
Ozzy is just chowing down on whatever breakfast that he's been given.
She like ordered like 2 plates of bacon.
Oh my god. Ozzy's eyes just like go boing out of his head.
And yeah. Who else is getting up, or is it just me?
Jane will be outside sharpening her axe.
Okay.
Curry's like, hi, oh, bye.
When you go out,
Johnny's
She's like,
I was just gonna say, when you're outside, Jane, you see that it has, thank goodness, finally stopped raining, and there's a mist that has settled over the ground. There's still that smell of rain in the air. Everything is all kind of covered in a mist, but you can tell that it's not going to rain anytime soon. But everything is still very damp.
Okay, she's just sitting out there, just kind of quietly sharpening her axe and just kind of keep like listening to the sounds of the forest.
Alrighty.
Johnny is hitting that golden Freddy pose, but he is awake, fully awake. His head is looking towards Lana, though.
Lana wakes up to a
He's
golden
just
Freddy
so-
posed skeleton staring
He's
at
across
her.
the room. He's
Across the... She's like,
Lana-
man, I feel like something's watching me.
Yeah, she wakes up with a newfound respect for the people she doesn't really know around her. This jars her a little bit with this new outlook, but she's gonna take it in stride. And just goes, "Good morning."
Who's she saying that to?
Oh, Johnny.
She knows.
Johnny will like rise up and go, morning, lass.
Are you excited to do another day of piratry things?
He sits there quietly looking at you. He goes, I've been meaning to ask since yesterday. His body doesn't move, but his head like looks around the room as if like to make sure no one else is looking at him. And he gets close. He gets real close. He goes, what do you know of the pirate code?
Oh my gosh. What an exciting question. Okay. Like, I've read all the books. So, probably everything. But I'm always open to experiencing new things in person. So, what do you know about the pirate code? And I'll tell you if my information lines up with yours.
I got a better question for you. What's rule number 1 of the pirate code?
Does Lana know what rule number 1 of the pirate code is?
Roll a history check, Lana.
Does
Okay.
anyone know if that's the...
Oh, Johnny knows. Johnny
Shex
knows.
knows. Shex knows. Lana knows. Okay. 16.
16. Yeah, you got a pretty good sense of what it is.
Okay. Every man has a vote in affairs of moment. Obviously. You get your liquor, you get your fresh provisions, and at any time seized, you may use them for pleasure. Unless they've already been taken. Like there's a scarcity. And obviously it's a necessity. Like you can't go drinking the last bottle of rum if, there's only one bottle left.
Quite an interesting response. I am sorry, but that is incorrect.
Is it
And then
not
John-
talk about the pirate code?
No, you could talk about the pirate code, but that isn't
okay.
rule number 1.
It's not?
It is not rule number 1.
What's rule number 1?
In time you'll know. And then Johnny will walk over to Crane.
Okay. Lana will just sit there and go, wow,
Curry
pirates are so cool.
Curry watched that exchange, the entire probably exchange from afar. She's still drinking her mimosa, so when Johnny walks up, she's just like, "Which one is it now? Which rule is it now?"
I've given up on you. You will never learn the pirate code, and I've given up.
I wonder why. But come on, out of curiosity. You can't give up on me that easy.
You're drinking a mimosa in the morning. Yeah,
It's a mimosa in the
it's-
morning.
I think you've given up on yourself, lass.
Listen, if I was giving up myself, it would be a beer, okay? Keeps drinking her mimosa. Happily. She's like, it's sweet.
From across the table, Jack says, I can definitely say that the Sprites, they make really good mimosas.
See? You're just judging because you can't drink. Here, takes the thing off and pours mimosa in it.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
She already's done it.
Oh.
And she puts the head back on. It's just filled with mimosa and water. Enjoy that.
What does Guppy do? Or, not Guppy, like Goldie.
Guppy.
It's Guppy.
It is Guppy,
What?
okay.
What kind of color mimosas is this? The typical kind of?
I was thinking that it's like the normal pinkish.
Oh, you got a peach mimosa. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what my first instinct was thinking.
Yeah, it's just pink.
Everything is a nice rosé in here now.
See?
It's a nice shade, but I don't I'm going outside.
Imagine that inside. Okay, for whatever. Just she's like, can I have another one?
What
I wasted mine.
A Sprite comes along and deposits another peach mimosa.
Thank you. I wasted mine on a degenerate, and she keeps drinking.
I'm just picturing Wyvern's woken up, comes out. I think just barely catches Johnny on his way out the door. Just catches sight of him. Just turns to Curry, head cocked in confusion. Why is Johnny's bowl pink?
He's enjoying a mimosa. Do you want one? She holds out this new mimosa. It's peach.
Why?
It's yummy. It's sweet.
Confirmation that Curry is indeed the wine aunt of the group.
Wyvern just further cocks her head.
You ain't gonna find them like this anywhere here. So you might as well slide.
Is it alcohol?
Yeah, but it's like the baby of alcohol. It's nothing like hot wine.
I think Wyvern will take a very small, gentle sip.
It's very
like that-
sweet.
Yeah, it's like that mimosa that you can't taste the alcohol of it at all. It's like more like a sugary drink.
delicious.
Somebody appreciate, and she's calling out to wherever Johnny went, even though he might be gone. Yeah, it's like
It's
90%
juice, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Curry loves it. She either has hot wine or basically juice. It's neither in between.
Jack goes, oh yeah, those are quite indeed good, but drink one too many and all of a sudden you find yourself dancing the moon jig in the Fey Queen's court with nothing but a pair of boxes on your head and a rather peculiar leaf in a very good location. Don't ask why I know that.
Curry is like midway drinking her her third one after giving Wyvern the second one and probably at the same time getting a Sprite to give her another one. So as he goes on about that, she's just like, what kind of shit you getting up in the Feywild? Because I know shit in the Feywild, but not that.
Oh, I get up to all kind of shit. I just try not to. Not anymore.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Yep, jump. So, what is the plan for y'all? You gonna head off to the Moonvault? Try and find this Cosmo?
Yeah, probably. I think we're gonna eventually find him based off where everything's leading. We don't really know the guy. He just seems to keep popping up in basically every time we are going towards this location.
He shrugs.
I thought Roland asked us to find him.
I mean, yeah, but like, he doesn't even know him. Nobody kind of knows him. I think it was just kind of out of like, oh, he's not back yet. That's weird.
And he was following the same path that we were going to take anyway.
Exactly. That's what you get when you travel solo. You get jumped by a colt. She looks at Wyvern when she says that.
Wyvern seems to take a moment to like really ponder this information, probably more than they should be.
Curry says it with a full grin too.
Remember, kids, don't try this at home.
But yeah, probably just going there, and we're gonna find what we find. I kind of like forgetting half of the mission, but that's okay. The job will get done.
I am not sure about your mission in particular, but my mission was to investigate grave robbings in the area.
Like, from this mission, or like even before this, like all of us knowing. Like,
it is why the High Monk sent me here.
shit. Why does a High Monk care about some grave robbings, though?
I'm trying to think. Would Wyvern have been told explicitly why High Monk Tias is concerned about this, or
You definitely know that when High Monk Tias takes an interest in something, there's like, she definitely has a reason. She's not someone who would just on whimsy go, "Oh hey, go check this out." You know what? Give me a quick intelligence check, Wyvern.
just flat
Might-
intelligence check?
Can I
Yeah.
do one for funsies?
For the heck of it, sure. For giggles.
That is an 18.
18. Okay.
That's a 6 turned into a 4.
Yeah, Curry frog blinks.
Yeah. Ozzy and Curry both do the same blink, thinking about it too hard.
Just like, You definitely know, Wyvern, that Jaime Montius, in all the time that she's raised you, she's someone who does everything with precision and always puts thought into something. Like, she's never acted out of impulse. What you remember, like, before you were sent off to do this, was Jaime Montius, she definitely seemed... She had been contemplating something for a very long time. You remember her staying in her rooms, really with her head really buried deep in some old scrolls. You never really got the chance to look at them because that was something that wasn't usually part of your training. But you know that she had been talking to you about you learning more of the history of Aether. And that was where you were able to recognize some of the information of the ancient heroes from before. So you're sure that if Hymontius wanted you to know something important, she would have told you. But you also know that she's the kind of person who believes that learning on the job is the best thing for you to do, because you're out in the world, there's only so much you can learn in the temple. But why she would specifically want you to look into grave robbing, you're definitely sure that there's something about these ancient heroes that really have either captured her attention, or it's something she's been thinking about for a long time.
So, I think Wyvern will kind of think on it for a moment, more as sort of like a collect the sounds they want to piece together into words kind of thing. If High Monk TS believes this is important, then it is important. I may not know all the details, but I trust her with my life. She has never steered me wrong. If this is something to be concerned about, then she has her reasons for looking into it.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So she blinks out of her frog blinking state. It is. I mean, did you have anyone traveling with you, or she just sent you on your own for this?
You
She
remember?
said-
Mhm.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, so you had a couple fellow students going with you who were more of your seniors, and they helped see you to at least the edge of the territory. But then it was once you got to Locke, they were like, "All right, good luck. We'll see you when you get back," sort of thing.
Right. I had others accompany me to Locke. Beyond that, I am alone.
Oh.
A dragon must learn to forge their own path. Find
Oh,
their
I
own
got-
spirit.
Oh, I get that. I get that a lot with this one. And she like lifts him up by the tail because she already knows that he's probably chewing on something he shouldn't. He forges his own path all the damn time and all the wrong shit, don't ya? You kind of like, you probably are like a little taken aback because like she isn't like that much taller from you, and like while like obviously she can be strong, the fact that she's like single-handedly like lifting him up from the tail, and it's just like he's chilling, and also two, she's not straining that hard, like she's kind of used to this. It's kind of like, oh god.
I imagine he's like got all of his paws tucked in. And he's like that.
Yeah. He's probably got his head, like, his muzzle in, like, a pouch or something. And it's just stuck on his nose.
I was gonna ask if he was trying to drink out of one of Curie's mimosa glasses.
She'd be like, she's like, that's the good result.
His tongue is
That's the
wedged
good
into a champagne flute.
She like takes it off and then puts him back down and gives him another plate of bacon to distract him with.
Wyvern just kind of bows their head to Ozzy.
But yeah, I mean, it is kind of. It seems like you're a big deal to this high monk. I mean, it doesn't sound like you got necessarily hired for it. You kind of were escorted, even. That's a little. She seems to be very protective of you.
In a way, she is a mother to me.
Okay.
Literally and figuratively. She is the only mother I have ever known. Plus,
True.
This
Like,
i- plus, this is my first mission for the Order of the Dragon. A final test, if you will.
Well, we'll make sure it goes well for you then. She pats you on the shoulder. And we won't fuck it up. Not at all. Not even a little bit. On my word. As much as I can possibly take care of.
At that exact moment, Ozzy lets out a big bacon burp.
And Curry probably is also like, I can imagine her like, she's like, yep, we will make sure this all taken care of. And then she goes to take her mimosa and takes another sip. She's like, or apparently Mother Monk is gonna kill us if anything happens to this one. She sips her drink, saying it under her breath though. Mother Monk's going to kill us.
I think Mama Dragon will be happy. I made friends.
Curry will like look and like think about it, like, probably, yeah. I would be happy you met everyone here. Definitely Lana. I think Lana's definitely the friendship type.
And by the way, Lana, for breakfast, you were given a nice big bowl of oatmeal with all the berries and sugar you could ever want.
This is
yeah.
delightful. This is
Where's
fresh,
Lana?
natural
Ah!
honey from the hive.
Where'd you come from? Ah!
From the hive. Have you had this? It's so delightful.
Where'd you
Oh
come
my
from?
goodness. You know, oh, just around the corner. You know, they say a hearty breakfast is what exactly you need to start the most amazing day. Have you eaten? It's good for your blood sugar levels.
Curry like looks at her with a piece of bacon like just out of her mouth, just hanging out of her mouth. She was like mid chew. Yeah.
Delightful. Delightful. Yum, 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 yum. Are we ready to
Wow.
continue?
You want a mimosa? Just lights her a mimosa.
No, thank you. I'm going to refrain for the pure sake of staying
It's like
clear of
juice.
lives for the next bout of this.
It's like it's nothing like the other drink you had. That drink was gnarly. That guy was trying to you said the strongest drink and he delivered.
I understand.
This is like just juice.
I will just say
Well,
that
just
if
juice
you,
or not.
if you do want
It's
some,
just juice. It's
if
just
you do
juice.
want some juice, just plain juice, the sprouts can do that as well. Or if you want a mimosa,
It's juice with a little fun.
I'm quite alright, thank you, though. I am ready to continue onward, though. I don't know if everyone else is. Is there anything else we need to do here, or shall we?
Melee's
Let's
still, Melee's still going honk shoo, honk shoo.
Yeah, I was about to say is
Is Melee the only one who's not up?
is is hole in the ground and cop and con artist waking up yet?
Yeah, I'm
Tiffany's-
getting up.
so-
I'm
sorry.
getting up.
Yeah,
I
Tiffany
thought-
has been up. She's been polishing her instruments. It's because Meg was dying, having a coughing fit.
She's just
That's why I
staying
was-
in. She's staying in like the room with everyone leaving, but it's just Bailey and Tiffany, and Bailey's gonna wake up to this cop shining her flute.
So
Yeah,
like,
okay, I will.
how late?
I'll get
How
up.
late does Bailey? Because I was about to ask,
Not-
like, how late does she
Not
usually sleep?
crazy late. Like a normal amount. The time that
Hedgehogs
people
need
who
24
aren't get up
hours
with the sunrise freaks get up.
Hedgehogs need 24 hours of sleep.
24 hours of sleep, 24/7. Actually, they just live in hibernation.
Wouldn't that be nice?
No, I will say, Maylee's probably up by now.
You just
Actually-
Cool.
you wake up to the Fed cleaning her flute in front of you.
Good morning.
And morning to you too.
Your flute is very shiny.
Gotta keep it maintained.
Right. Okay. There is one thing I want to do before we get up and head out.
Ooh.
I want to go find our rabbit friend. Which, to be clear, I am saying your flute is very shiny. Like, I am clearly trying to fuck with her by saying this. Just talking to her for the sake of talking to her because I know it pisses her off.
Oh my god.
Just trying to provoke another insight check from Meg.
Yeah, but I do. I want to go find the rabbit guy, Jack.
Jack, yeah. You when you leave the sleeping area, Melee, you see Jack is still seated at the table, just having a. Looks like he's drinking probably some tea, and Maz is just flopped down right behind him, still kind of snoring away.
I will order some breakfast and a mimosa.
The sprites quickly deliver your breakfast, whatever it may be, and your mimosa.
And I'm gonna go over to Jack. and say, Good morning, Mr. Sharp. Now I need to.
Good morning to you, like Miss Miley.
I just wanted to apologize for all of the chaos last night. I know you were in your home, and I feel a little bad for causing so much ruckus, let's say.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not the first time I've ever had something like that happen, and I'm sure it won't be the last.
Nah, that shit was funny. She's just here across the bar.
Morning, Carrie. I did have one thing I wanted to give you.
And she's gonna like fish a little card out of one of her pockets and hand him a card for the the Right Bank Legal History Museum. And I'm gonna hand this to him and say,
If you ever do in your travels encounter anything that has to do with the ancients and the ancient heroes, I mean, and anything to do with that sort of stuff, especially the
and she'll kind of lean in quietly, say,
especially the more mysterious heroes. Please, feel free to reach out to this museum. I think they will be very interested in purchasing anything that you may find.
Well, thank you very much. I most certainly will keep that in mind.
Yeah, because I had already interjected myself in the conversation prior, can I be eavesdropping and do an insight check? The first insight of the session against who else?
Melee does anything. Everyone insights.
Insight.
I don't even
You
know
are
what
sus.
part
You're
of that could have been a lie. I'm just giving him the card.
especially the mysterious. Like, what's
Okay.
going on here?
Are you trying to read why she's doing this, or you just simply wanted to see if you heard that?
No, I was assuming I heard it because like I was already listening in like prior, like I'm at the
Okay,
bar.
Yeah.
That would be an insight check. Yep, go right
So
ahead.
then, yeah, so I was inciting. I was particularly just inciting, especially with how like last night had went with like, you know, oh, this is my real name
Okay.
or like blah 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 blah. I'm like, is this another one? Is this another little fib?
No. What should
Not
I
the
be
John.
rolling? Because, like, none of what I just said was a lie.
Or
I
if
would
it's like
say,
more so if you're like, you know, if it's like, is this like a real thing? You know, like a real legal history museum.
I'd say that'd probably be persuasion, Melee.
Okay.
Because yeah, you're not lying. You're just simply saying, hey, you hear this stuff. Please let me know.
Yeah. I suppose, unless you'd argue that it's a deception, because I'm trying to, like, be covert about my motives for promoting this museum.
You know what? In that case, I'll leave it up to you. Like, if you want to do
Okay.
deception or persuasion.
Guys, you've already told me enough.
My deception is better than my persuasion. Look, but you know that, but Curie doesn't know that.
I know, but like you're already feeding me.
Wild wants the tea.
I rolled for me I rolled a 21 insight.
Okay. Then my deception, I'm going to say this is deception, was higher than that.
Okay.
Deception was higher. Okay.
Well, I will say, nothing she said was a lie, but yeah, you don't know what the motivations are for this fuck-ass museum business card. I was like, this is a different museum than the museum she said she worked at before.
Oh, it is a different museum. Okay. Curry
Yes,
will
before I was
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, before I was claiming to work at the Corinth Museum of Ancient History. Now this is the Right Bank Legal History Museum.
Curry just raises an eyebrow, but she's just she like was like doing this while mid drinking a mimosa, so she's just like ear flicks watching this, just like raises an eyebrow, but she's like, okay. She doesn't say anything. She lets you do your thing.
Yeah, that's all I got.
See, I
will
don't
make-
disrupt the game. I don't disrupt the game or the con.
I will make pleasant breakfast small talk with Jack Sharp.
Okay. It's you kind like the small talk that you get is you hear like he just kind of tells you a little bit about all the travels that he's done all over, not just Geodis, but he's been to the other kingdoms as well. He's been to Invertius, Aquatus, and even Stratotus, but it definitely seems like Geodis is his favorite one.
You know, I will ask one more question, actually. It's...
Now, that's very, impressive travel record. I wonder, have you ever met anyone that's not from Isles of Aether at all, but from maybe places elsewhere that have ended up on the Isles?
You mean like people from other worlds, like dimensions?
I suppose so, yeah. Something like that.
I mean, well, I've met many people of the Feywild and
Yeah.
the Elemental Plane.
Of course, yeah. Interesting.
But no one from any unknown realms.
Interesting. I'll have to... I'm always curious about that kind of thing, the strange frontiers. I'll have to keep an eye out, see if I can find anything myself then. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I've got nothing else.
I'm guessing unless anyone else has anything, are we just gonna all group up outside after a bit? That's where Curry at least will be headed after she eats and drinks.
Yeah, Lana will do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny is
Tiffany's
currently
Tiffany's the
replacing
last one out there.
Johnny's
What?
currently
Sorry,
replacing the
sorry,
water that
I was
hurried
dying.
around.
Oh my god.
Poor Meg is trying to deal with this cold, and everyone's like, "Oh, Tiffany's being quiet."
No one said anything. I just said Tiffany was the last one. That's all.
Tiffany is also joining.
Oh.
What were you saying, Evan?
Johnny is replacing the water in his bowl that's been ruined by curry.
You, Johnny, one of the sprites, helped direct you over into the kitchen where you're able to use the sink.
Oh, he was outside. He just went to look for a
Never
thing
mind.
of water.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
looking for a pond.
You're able to find a little pond close by and just dump out the mimosa. Half the fish suddenly start to go all woo when they swim.
Johnny takes his whole head off because his skull is stuck in the bowl, and he'll put the whole bowl in the water and just kind of wait for like it to kind of disperse out, so it's just normal water, and then he'll put it back up on his head.
Okay.
Nice. Refresh.
It's just pond water with a bunch of algae in it.
It's like,
Okay, man. All right, man. All right, let's cool it.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Jack follows you guys to the door of the wagon. Well, hope y'all stay safe, and you need anything before you head out, I do have a few potions that I sell at times. You need anything?
What kind of potions do you sell?
Oh,
I have
well,
a great love of the craft.
He reaches up to a switch and flicks it, and suddenly the outside wall of the wagon flips over, and you see just this collection of potions. Right now, all I can sell is just potions. I have to keep all the other things I sell, magical items and weapons, hidden while I'm here in Olber's Forest. But I've got health potions, I've got a potion of fire breathing, a potion of climbing, potion of... what is this one? Oh yeah, potion of growth, and one that can give you giant strength.
How much for your healing potions?
For healing potions, that's 10 silver pieces per potion. But for you all, I'll give you the friendship discount, 5 silver.
5 silver. I'll take every one you have.
He blinks. How much silver do you have?
I have 10 silver. Oh, sorry, no, 100 silver.
Alright, you do realize that you're going to be toting around a lot of potions.
Oh. Right. Okay, how about 3? That seems like a good number.
You could also just disperse them. And sharing is caring.
Right. No, it's just that's like my thing, is like healing people. So I figured it would be helpful.
Alright, so that's 3 healing potions?
Yes, please.
Alright, here you go. He hands you 3 healing potions.
Just regular ones, right?
Just regular, basic, common healing potions.
Thank you.
Now you said healing potions and fire potions? Do I remember right?
Yep, got a potion of fire breath right here.
How much is that?
That, with the discount, we're looking at 10 silver pieces.
And you still have more healing as well?
Yep, I've got quite a few healing potions left. Those I have to stock up on the most because they go quite quickly.
10 silver is 1 gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love 1 healing potion and 1 potion of fire breathing.
Alrighty. That would be 15 silver, please.
Alright. I pay the man.
All right, you now have 1 common healing potion and a potion of fire breath. Unfortunately for the special potions, I have a rather limited supply.
Lana will look at Jane. Jane,
Yes.
do any of these potions pique your interest?
I think Jane will kind of lumber over and just kind of like, so there was healing potions, potions of fire breath.
He said that he has healing potions. He said he had a potion of fire breath, but for the special potions,
Yeah,
he
he
has
sold it.
limited supply. So he's got, he had a potion of fire breath. There's a potion of climbing, potion of growth, and he said he has a potion of giant strength, but he didn't specify which one.
Jane will, like tell Lana go. Potion of, the potion of growth could make the little ones very big.
Yes, it could.
But it also could make you bigger.
And just
You're
kind of
already
like
very
think
strong.
about that for a second. Just, I am very big. I could carry many little ones if I were bigger.
And you could be stronger.
I am already very strong.
How much for the potion
know.
of growth?
For the potion of growth, that would also be 10 silver pieces.
How about I get this one for you, Jane, and then later when we get the money, you can pay me back.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna get that one for her.
Alright, there you go. He hands over the potion of growth.
And he said he has potions of healing, right?
Yeah.
I think Timpani will get one of those potions of healing.
Alrighty, so dock off 5 silver pieces, and you now have a common healing potion.
Can actually, I'll get 2 because I only have gold, so.
Okay, then you get 2.
Yeah, okay. So I give him a gold piece.
Alright.
Curry waddles on up. What potions did they not take? There's the climbing one.
There's
And
a
what
climbing
else?
one and a potion of giant strength.
She points at those 2. What about those?
The potion of climbing, that's going to be 10 silver. For the potion of giant strength, that's going to be a little more pricey, because these you don't come by very often. He holds up the vial, and it's just a glass vial, and it's this kind of murky looking liquid curry, but you see floating in it a fingernail. A very, very big, very gross, crusted in dirt and moss fingernail. This is going to cost about 10 gold.
And that's with the discount?
That's with the discount. Normally I charge
Curry's just
20 for
like-
this.
Curry's just rubbing her chin. Her chin. So 10. Curry's gonna like she's gonna open her pouch, and she's gonna like slowly take out the pouch that has Scooby snacks on it. But she's like, and Ozzy's probably gonna give her a glare. She's like, I want it. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna take it.
And just to make sure,
And
you're taking both potions or just the.
I'm gonna take the giant strength, and I'm also gonna take, let's say for the heck of it, 4 healing potions.
Woo!
So that would be 2 golds because it's 5 silver each, right?
That is correct. And then 10 gold for the giant strength.
Okay, done.
Alright. So, mark that you now have 4 common healing potions, Curry, and you also have a You know what? I'm gonna message this one to you.
Okay. Ozzy's just probably pulling at her leg as she's like paying. She's like, but I want it.
He's like, hang on 1 sec. Oops. There we go. That's what you have.
Okay.
It just looks gross that you're holding a potion with a big fingernail in it.
I don't think she's actually gonna be honestly that phased by it. Cause she's like, I mean, it's a giant.
All right.
She's like, thank you.
That's unfortunately all the special potions I have. Everything else will, at this point, just be your basic healing potions. But, hey, I see you all down the road again sometime. Might be able to offer you some other items.
Before we go, I forgot about this. He'll pull out the mysterious potion he got from looking in his chest. What is this?
The one from the Bullywug?
Yeah.
He, you're showing it to Jack?
Yeah.
Jack takes a look at it. Huh. Well, it looks like a healing potion. He reaches, holds his hand out. Mind if I take a quick look?
Yeah, you can look at it.
Alright. He takes it. Give me just 1 second. He actually, you see him take out a little monocle and put it on. Alright. Give me 1 moment. See if I can see what this thing is. So it has the appearance of a healing potion. And give me 1 second, so I try to get his character sheet to pull up so I can see if he has what he needs. You see him, he's looking at the monocle, and he snaps his fingers, and there's some flashes of little motes of light kind of dance around his fingers and around the potion, and he raises an eyebrow. Wow, that's a potion of poison right there. Meant to look like a potion of healing, but if you were to drink this, let's just say it would not be pretty.
Oh. I see.
A lot of rather nasty people tend to do that. Leave these little buggers. He hands it back to you. Leave them around so that way other people who are in need of healing drink them, thinking that they will in fact be healed, when quite the opposite.
That's pretty crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this in the spare chance I need it. All right, thank you. And then he just like walks away. Well, hobbles away.
Right. Well, if there is nothing else that I can assist you all with, good luck on your adventures, and perhaps I'll see you down the road sometime.
Well, farewell. And she's waving her hand.
Thank you very much.
Maz kind of like sticks her head out from behind him and does like waves one of her bear paws, just like a.
Aww.
Okay. So you guys waddle.
Waddle.
Waddle. Alrighty. So.
Do we know what direction we're going? At this point?
Good question. Who would like to roll a... Well, how about everyone give me a survival roll? Oh, actually,
Cool.
hang on. Oh, nope. Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, did my roll from earlier have any impact on this stuff?
He'll find out.
Okay.
What? I know we talked to Jack about like where the like moon pool or moonfall is. Did we get like a direction for that, or no?
He said that you guys were on the right path, but he didn't
Okay.
say exactly like, oh yeah, go north or go this way. He said that you guys were on the right path.
Okay.
And before following Cosmo and Jane's tracks, it seems like if not Jane, then maybe Cosmo's might lead you to the moonfall.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Survival checks. Lana, what'd you get?
15.
15. Okay. Jane, are you doing one?
8.
8. Okay. Anyone else?
16 for Melee.
Ooh, ooh.
Survival, you said? I got a 19.
Okay.
Okay.
got
All
it.
right, Meg. All right.
I got
Calm
it.
down.
All right, I'll leave then because I got a 22.
All right, man. All right.
If it makes you feel better, I got a 10.
Evan's like, yeah,
That's rough.
yeah.
That's a little rough.
Alright. Jane and Wyvern, you have no friggin' clue where to even look. Lana, you have a pretty good gut feeling as to where to go, but every time you look at the ground, you just cannot see the tracks. Timpani... Oh, no, who got the 216s? That was Melee and Johnny?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Melee and Johnny, you guys look at the ground for a little while, and you're like, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there's Jane's tracks. Timpani, you got a 19?
Yes.
You're able to see it like how your spell acted yesterday, even though you're not using it right now. It takes you just a moment to recognize both Cosmo's tracks and Jane's. Curry, it's like you just turn your head and boom, you see all the
She's already
details that
walking.
yeah, it's like
She's been walking.
like
She
Curry
said
just
farewell,
turns
and she
ahead,
started walking.
It's just like just heads off.
Yeah, you at first think she's probably heading in the wrong direction because she just didn't look like it didn't look like she looked anywhere, and then you're like, oh shit, she is going the right direction.
What does everyone do when Curry starts walking?
Waddle waddle.
Waddling.
They realize that I'm right, and they follow. Yeah, we just keep going down the path then. Is there anything that I noticed on the way?
So you
As I'm keeping
definitely
an eye out.
do notice, as I told Jane earlier, that it's a lot more foggy now. The forest is, yeah, now that the rain has stopped, much to your probably chagrin, you can hear the sounds of the forest again. You can hear all the the various creatures, the birds, and it's still very misty. It's not like a thick fog. It's just mist all around. Like there's almost as if the clouds themselves are just now on the ground with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But you, Curry, you're able to you've been in the Fey Wild. You've been to places where usually the laws of nature don't make sense, and this. For some reason, this forest seems to kind of remind you a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of home, where you're just like, okay, yeah, things are weird, but I kind of got the gist of where to go.
Okay. I'd say that then if it is it's like kind of similar to the Feywild, if anything, she might be getting instead of like what I was thinking is more of a casual walk down, like just kind of like watching everything around but casual. She's probably listening more to the noises then, because of it reminding her of the Feywild. She's like, oh, this is actually kind of nice.
And because of that, Curry, you hear this before everyone else. There's this sudden, like, rumble. Like a depth charge just suddenly goes off.
It's not like this is not nice anymore. What was that?
You turn your head, Curry, and just a little bit off to the right, you suddenly see this wall of violet and pink light just surging right at you guys.
Oh,
And
is it coming right at us?
oh,
I
it's coming
dodge?
right at
What
you
do I
guys.
do?
It is moving at a pace where you look up and you're like, and then suddenly, boom! Everyone. It's like being hit by the strongest wind possible. Everyone is just suddenly like, just knocked back.
All of us? Like it was just all of us.
It's just this wave hit all of you. I need everyone to roll a d20.
Oh, just a flat D20?
Just flat d20.
All of us? Okay.
19.
I got a
I got
natural
a
one.
Oh,
I got a 15.
Okay.
I also got a 19.
Okay.
I also got a 15.
Okay.
We're in sync, guys. We finally connected.
I got a 12.
Okay.
I got a 6.
You got a 6.
What did Jane get?
I
Yeah,
got a
Jane, what did you get?
19.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Who got anything under a 10?
Me.
Me.
Okay. Can the two of you please roll a d100?
Oh, wild magic. Hello.
Do I have to do anything else because I rolled a nat 1?
Nope.
Okay, great. Oh, fuck.
What'd you roll, Shex?
A 99?
Oh my god!
Okay.
What is up with your dice tonight?
I don't know. I was
Your
rolling
dice
pretty
are
good up
fudging.
30
I
seconds
will
ago.
say, I'm pretty sure that you don't have sorcery points.
No.
But
Would
does
you-
she get them?
I'm pretty sure that's not how a cleric would work.
She just gets them. Just give them more.
He temporarily takes a level in Sorcerer.
Right?
Yeah, I get a whole level in sorcerer. Twin spell.
Twinsies. What'd you get?
It's just
Wyvern?
twin
Summer
cure
wind.
wounds.
Twin summer winds.
I got a 47.
47. Okay. Oh my god, it's so funny.
What do
I know.
The bird. Where did the bird go? Oh no, Mother Monk's gonna kill us.
So, Lana, you just feel this like magic surge just suddenly hit you out of nowhere. And
Goodness gracious.
I'm trying to make a decision here. This is like, you know,
It's like, damn, nothing happened to us, guys. It's all great, and then it'll suddenly happen.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna say that this is both for Wyvern and Lana. Out of freaking nowhere, literally just popping into existence, right between the two of you, is a unicorn.
Oh my goodness.
The unicorn is
Aren't
like,
you beautiful? Oh my goodness, you're so pretty.
Demon. Ah! Curry's gonna immediately not assessing the unicorn at all. She's just like, another day.
My god, what a majestic. I'm gonna immediately summon a flower in my hand for a what the fuck do unicorns eat? Blueberry? I'm gonna summon a
What the
blueberry
fuck?
flower.
Lana says that in character. What the fuck?
I'm
do
gonna go,
unicorns eat?
hello, gorgeous being. Would you like a blueberry?
would you like a berry?
Yeah, would you like a berry?
The unicorn like blinks, completely just shaken. Looks at the blueberry that you've conjured in your hand. Leans down, just kind of sniffs at it. Slurps it up into its mouth. And goes, thanks, man, and poof, disappears.
Hey,
What?
Thanks, man.
Holy shit.
Curry's
Where
like,
did it
"Oh."
go?
Curry's
My
gonna
goodness.
look where this beam came at us, like in that direction.
You notice, Curry, and I'll say that your previous check counts for this. You notice that now all of the trees are like any moss that was growing on them has now just absolutely tripled in size. Like, now a lot of these trees are just more, they look like they're covered in Grinch fur. Some, their branches start to wiggle around and move like fingers. You notice some rocks that clearly were rocks suddenly they have little eyes and that are just blinking in stupefaction.
I would like to take this moment to say what I forgot to say, which is that as we were leaving, I would have recast Mage Armor and False Life on myself.
Too
Continue.
late. Too late. I'm joking. Curry, does this kind of remind does this also remind Curry of the Feywild, or is this just completely different?
That was not anything you've ever seen before, Curry.
Okay. Curry's gonna look at the rock with eyes.
It
has
blinks.
eyes.
It blinks at you.
I'm gonna
They
pick
are
up
just
this
like these
rock.
two little beady eyes.
Just gonna pick up this rock.
It
Here,
feels,
Jane, I found
it
you
feels
a
like rock.
friend. Here, Jane, I found you a friend. She hands the rock to Jane. This is your new
Jane-
pet rock.
Jane just takes it, looks at it for a second, and then looks at Curry for like a very long time.
You gotta take care of it now. It's your responsibility.
The rock just blinks up at you, Jane.
I'm sorry, it blinks?
It blinks. It has
Yeah, it has two eyes.
It has two
It
little
has two eyes.
It has two little black beady eyes that just blink at you.
Rocks
sorry,
do
it
not
blinks.
do this. Why does it do this?
Beats me, but now you gotta take care of it.
Why me?
Cause I think you're the right person for the job. She like puts a hand on your shoulder and then continues walking.
Maylee is gonna look at one of the rocks with eyes and like move her finger back and forth in front of it and see like, you know, if it follows her finger, like if it seems sentient.
Oh yeah, it's tracking your finger, Melee.
Wonderful.
All right, so
I'm
I think
taking
this
one
is
of
where
rocks.
everybody collects a rock. Everyone has a rock friend. Curry is gonna be like, okay, I think this is when we're getting into the whole magic is kind of fucked up part of the woods. So everybody be on alert, because we might get fucked. Because that was kind of funny, but we probably could get fucked. She waddles.
That was delightful.
By the way, Jane, I will just say that the rock that Curry handed you, it's not that big. It's about maybe like just like baseball, like the size. It's the size of a softball, and it's just still like blinking up at you while it's sitting in your hands.
Take good care of that rock, Jane.
And to be clear, it just has eyes. It does not have a mouth or a nose, just eyes.
You don't see a mouth. You just see these two little black beady eyes just blinking at you.
Can I do an insight check on the rock?
Inside away.
It's like,
I want to understand if it's like sentient and like in a way that like, is it like a goldfish or is it like an animal?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it
Hey,
like, sorry,
what the
not
fuck
an
do you
animal,
mean by-
goldfish. Yeah.
what
Is
do you
it
fuck
like
do you mean about that?
Is
Looks
it like
like Guppy?
a goldfish or is it like a cat or like a
What do you-
dog?
What do you
or
mean
a
by that?
person? I'm saying
What do you mean?
the brain sizes are different, which means something for function of a brain.
Damn, Allie just called Guppy dumb.
I didn't call Guppy dumb. I said Guppy's got a
Just looking-
limited
Look.
consciousness to an extent.
That's fair.
17?
17. This was most clearly just a rock, and now you get the feeling that there is a brain that has been placed in this thing that is very much an infant-like brain, but you're not sure what type of infant. It's just you're basically holding, in the most literal sense, a baby rock.
Damn, I just gave you a child.
You quickly realize, Jane, you have been made a mother.
Hey,
Jane's
hey,
holding
Lana.
it.
Oh, sorry, wait, continue.
So Jane is holding it so gently in two hands and is just looking at it, just like not understanding what's happening, but just kind of like, okay, I gotta protect this rock now.
I will die for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Lana.
Melee is like holding one of the sentient rocks in one of her hands.
Everyone has a baby rock now.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a pet rock.
Lana, you know nature stuff, right?
Yes.
So, our little rock friends here, like Hubert.
And she gestures to the rock she's holding.
They seem to be alive, right? Like they got eyes and presumably a brain back there.
And she like snaps her fingers in front of Hubert and it blinks.
So what?
Hubert.
Yeah.
But they're rocks. Don't brains and eyes need like food for fuel? How do these things live? Are they fueled by magic? I have questions.
There are many creatures that are fueled by magic while also being fueled by non-magic. For example, Penelope here, and she gestures to her own pet rock, seems to be some kind of creature. Let me try something. I'm gonna speak to the rock in Sylvan.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, hi, Penelope. I hope it's okay I gave you the name Penelope. You're very cool. What you got going on? What you thinking?
Hey, mommy.
That is very clearly Melee doing a voice.
Lana, you just hear a little.
Oh goodness. Okay, so it's definitely alive. Like the idea that it can respond to us is an indication that it's very much alive.
I think at this point, if Lana also has a rock and Melee also has a rock, Curry now will like stop and she'll just collect a bunch of rocks and give them to everybody.
I am instantly
Make sure
regretting this choice.
Sure everyone has a rock. She gives one to Johnny, she gives one to Timpani, like protect it with your life.
All right, everyone, mark down that you each have your own pet rock and name.
Oh my.
I have already added it to my inventory.
What's my rock's name again? Wait.
No, you get to name it.
You got to choose it.
Wonderful.
We're on Pokemon level now. You get to name it.
Timpani's gonna need a minute to figure out what she wants to name her rock.
Dun 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 dun.
I think there's a
So
whole
far,
thing
give it a
called
nickname?
Cool Rock, and I'm just gonna use that as my base.
So far, we've got Hubert and Penelope. Right?
Yes.
She's like, oh, I have a horrible idea. Curry's Curry, like, as she's like probably listening to the conversation and hears Lana say that like they are sentient, she's like, wait, they actually are? She looks at Ozzy, who she probably gave her toy. Her as a chew toy.
Yeah, it's in Ozzy's mouth. And Curry, you're just hearing this very.
Give me chew toy back.
No, Curry,
Give me chew toy back.
You're hearing like this.
Drop it. That thing's alive, Ozzy. Drop it.
Ozzy just like
Timpani,
shakes his head.
Timpani will name her rock Piccolo.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What, does Johnny name his, or does he? What does Johnny do with this?
Johnny just kind of looks at it. It's going in my pocket. Puts it in his pocket.
All right, his name's Pocket. His name's Pocket.
No, I've got a name, but he's going in my pocket for now.
What's his name?
Let's keep going.
What's his name? We're all talking about the names.
Let's keep going.
Man, you're so boring. She just yells out.
Wyvern, have you named your pet rock?
I feel like we just stole a litter of kittens.
Yeah.
All of these rocks, I will just say, like, are all about roughly the size. Like, well, no, these rocks are all like different sizes. So Jane's is the size of a softball. Lana's is just this flat, like, river rock. Timpani, yours is like just a nice little polished rock, just like about maybe the size of your fist. Johnny's is like size of a very, very, very big marble. Just like they're all varying in sizes.
Can't wait for them to all do exactly what that unicorn did. It just disappeared. It just poof. Anyway, we have a bunch of pet rocks now.
Do we continue onward
I think
with our
so.
rocks in tow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine is named Chew Toy, guys. I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'm just naming it Chew Toy.
It's Chewy for short.
Chewy for short. There you go. All right, we waddle. Shikori is gonna, as she had given that warning about this is probably where the fucked up magic's happening, and it gave us cool shit, but it's probably could be fucked up. She's just gonna keep an eye out as they're walking, like more intensely, because she didn't really understand where it had came from, that magic. So she's trying to figure out a way to predict it, and like if it's just from the forest, try and figure out a way to see the signs of it happening.
Okay. Go ahead and since you're leading the charge, Curry, give me a perception check.
Okay. That is how much? That's a 21.
21. Alrighty. So you guys keep walking for a little while. You don't see any more of the magic surge, but as you guys continue on, you definitely see that there's evidence of what happened. Like things that were most definitely not alive moments ago that you're aware of are now alive, or at least some things are. Like you see that some rocks have now just turned into these, like some rocks are all squishy looking. Logs have suddenly sprouted flowers that don't even exist in this part of Geodis. A squirrel, that was just a regular gray squirrel, is now just suddenly shimmering gold. Things look weird. But what you do see, Curry, after walking for a bit, just watching all this absolute bonkers magic, you see that you guys eventually come to a bit of an opening. Because the path, you're still surrounded by trees, but it opens up to a small clearing, and you notice what looks to be a opening in the ground.
Is it Jane-sized?
It looks like a pretty big hole that something might have been in.
Uri looks at Jane. Is this it? She points at it.
Jane will kind of like walk over to it and look inside. Are there any like markers around?
Roll.
I guess that's when.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, no, keep going.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, not good. 9.
9. Okay.
Would I have advantage on this because I've been here before? Crawled out of this hole.
Well, you don't know what hole this is, but I will say yes. Go ahead and roll advantage because you would be familiar with the hole that you did crawl out of.
Okay, that's much better.
I love
19.
I love that we're not calling it a grave. We're just still calling
It's
it
just a hole in the ground.
Still
Yeah.
calling it a hole.
The hole.
19.
You know
Okay.
what your hole.
You know your hole.
Oh my god.
Horrific.
This is not where you crawled out of the ground, Jane. You do see a very old coffin, like a old wooden coffin, but this is not the one that you remember waking up in. The setting is not what you remember, but you look in it and you do see what looks like at first this looks like an empty, dirty coffin, but something catches your eye, just a little glint in the light, and you notice it looks to be like some little broken pieces of something. It looks just a little iridescent and shiny.
Jane will pick those up and examine them in the light.
They look like the broken pieces of what looks like a conch shell.
And this,
Sorry, continue.
to be clear, the coffin is closed or open?
It's open.
And it's empty.
And it's empty. It looks like
Yeah.
looks like someone went through this.
Yeah.
But it's definitely devoid of dead person. Suddenly hearing the dog just
Really
drinking so much water.
the dog drinking water as
I heard that in the clicking.
her keyboard.
Yeah, I
So
heard that
her
in
mouse.
in clicking, mouse clicking.
Honestly,
Sorry.
it's just
Me mouse
Oscar
clicking,
really
sorry.
Yeah.
How old does this coffin look? Are we talking like this was buried a few years ago, or like this was ancient?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Uh, 11.
11. This doesn't look new.
Okay, so archaeology, not murder. That's good.
And then what is the surrounding area like?
The surrounding area is it's a clearing. And what's everyone's passive perception in? Does anyone have anything? I know, Lana, yours is insane. Does anyone have anything higher than 15 aside from Lana?
Yes.
I have
Yes.
a 15, and I will say I was the one. I did mention that I wanted to be looking around more. So when she saw that, she pointed out to them, but she hasn't looked into it too much. She's still watching
You're
everything.
still looking around. The two of you hear running water.
Lana will pursue that. Lana will just follow that sound.
Just no words.
think-
You just walk.
I think Curry's the
Yeah.
same way. I
Okay.
think they've just both.
So you two walk through the trees, and you don't go too far. You're still able to just hear the rest of the group. You come to a river, a small riverbank. And I'll say that you don't even need to roll anything. You notice another open grave.
I'm gonna crouch next to this one. I'm just gonna investigate it.
All right, give me an investigation check, Lana.
Okay. I'm looking for. Well, investigation's kind of weird. I'm looking to see if anything crawled out of it the way that Jane's did.
I'll say either investigation or survival.
I'll just survival. That would be a 14.
14. So this, the wooden coffin in this hole, you notice that it's full of like mud. Whose mud's been caked in all around it. It's partially submerged in the riverbank. Your best guess, Lana, is that this might have been something either washed out by the river or it was dug up. But you do notice within the side of the coffin that there's something's been carved. It looks like words. But they're too hard to make out. There's too much mud's been caked in.
I'm gonna turn back to the group. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. I found something over here I think somebody should take a look at.
Curry just stared
What
at
did
her.
you just say?
Curry just said
Tiffany-
Maybe
Tiffany gets
holds
more
up Hubert.
flashbacks to school.
Well,
Maybe holds up Hubert with eyes facing Lana and an expression of bafflement.
Curry just like looks at her, just like, is that necessary? Was that?
What? How, is there a better way to do it? I'm open to feedback.
I thought you were gonna
Hey,
say, "Is there a
guys.
problem?" I'm sorry.
Hey
What?
guys, over here.
I think when you're referring to adults, there's just a different way of doing it.
Jane comes one called.
Jane suddenly appears. You just hear the
Oh, that's
stomping
funny.
as she runs.
Oh, dude, that's fucking great.
Just like,
Is this? We assumed the other one was your grave, but is this yours too?
the other
Are
one
all-
was not the
Are
same.
all of these your grave?
Yeah, hey, which, like, is each grave yours?
I also like that we're
Which one
using
did
grave
you-
now.
So,
Which one did you cut? I mean, what else would it be?
I
What,
know.
what else
Hole.
would it?
Oh, it's just a hole.
This is all. Does anybody know what this says?
Can Jane kneel down and try and read it?
do you speak Abyssal?
Do I speak
Jesus.
Abyssal?
Wow, what a sentence. So
No.
aware this is episode 4 or 5.
She's
you
bringing out
speak
abyssal into
Abyssal?
this.
We don't even know the spell fireball yet. Do we speak abyssal? Oh
Hey,
my god.
You do your DMing and I'll do mine.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Jane does not. But is this the grave she crawled out of?
It is not.
Okay. This not mine.
The other
Curry's
one
gonna
wasn't
keep
yours
looking.
either?
No.
Curry's gonna find
Okay.
the next one.
I'm getting a little. Is no one else getting a little spooked that there are several graves people are crawling out of?
I mean,
Hole.
yeah,
We were hired to investigate grave robbing, right?
yeah. So we're gonna end up finding some empty. Looks at Jane holes. Probably
We're
a
hired
lot.
to investigate grave robbing, but am I right, Swolf? Right, I did see that somebody like crawled out of this, right?
It
Like there's scuff marks.
doesn't look like anyone crawled out of it. But what you saw was that it's empty, but it's caked with mud inside, and there's these strange words written in the surface of the coffin.
Apologies. I was picturing claw marks before there were even claw marks. My bad.
We haven't.
I jumped the gun. You said abyssal, and I made assumptions. That's my bad.
I said abyssal. and everyone
You
was
thought
like,
some
oh,
demons
God.
crawled out of hell.
Yeah, I was like, this is taking a turn. That's my bad. You know what?
Oh.
That's my bad. You're right. I jumped the gun.
So these aren't familiar because Jane did not crawl over them, but are these familiar? Like, did Jane pass these? Like, is the area familiar?
Give me a wisdom check, Jane.
14.
Something about this seems vaguely familiar. Because you remember that things were very foggy when you first crawled out of your hole, and you have a vague memory of wandering around and at some point hearing the river. It sounds vaguely familiar. Like something in the back of your mind just stirs for a moment.
Yeah, I think Jane will like feel that feeling and try and like discern, not quite retrace herself, but kind of like close her eyes and listen to the river and like take a couple of steps in the directions to try and feel like retrace her steps. Like listen to like how close the river is and be like retrace her steps that way.
Okay.
I don't know what that would be.
I would say. Well, that's a.
Like I think she's acting on instinct. I don't think
On
she's like. I
instinct,
don't think she trusts her memory, so she's like trying
trying
to
to,
like almost like
the muscle
unlock
memory.
muscle memory. Yeah.
I would say. Oh, that's a good one. What would you want to roll in that case? If I, as a DM, I'm thinking that it would be an insight or survival. But if you have something else in mind, feel free to offer that up.
I think I would do survival.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a survival, and do this with advantage.
Thank you. I think what I will also do, so I have, oh wait, no, this wouldn't quite work. Oh, I'll save something else for a second. Okay, first one's not good. Also not good, but a little better. Okay, 12. Or wait. 13.
13, okay. It's frustrating, Jane, because you can feel that your feet instinctively wanting to fall within the footprints that you had taken before when you were aimlessly wandering and left the forest. You're just not able to find that exact place to step.
Yeah.
You do get a very faint sense, though, Jane, that the direction that magic surge came from, something about that also triggered a sense of muscle memory. And there's a brief, I'd say, flash in your mind where the last time you saw that, it was behind you.
Okay. I think Jane would walk in the direction then of the surge. If we know what direction that was coming in.
Okay. You're able to, yeah, it's pretty easy for you to pick up the trail.
Yeah. I think Jane is just gonna keep, like, kind of shouldering forward, kind of just, like, a little faster.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything or look at anything around these two coffins, or do you guys call it good?
Actually, you know what? If I guess I don't have, like, technically I don't have, like, a pen and paper with me.
I thought you
I
had
was
a like,
gonna
little
say I
journal
won't-
or something.
A little what?
I thought you had a little journal that you were writing in.
I don't think I did canonically. I can't remember when I would have been writing in a journal.
Oh, okay. I thought at one point you were, but maybe that's just me misremembering. Never mind.
Because I was gonna say, if I can, like, bum a pen and paper from anyone, I do want to try and, like, write down the abyssal in the coffin. See if we can, like, find out anything about it later.
Curry
Okay.
gives a Curry if someone has a pen they give but don't have paper, Curry will just hold out her forearm.
I will say,
That's
Maylee,
the best
that
I got.
you probably had some pen and paper that you brought with you.
Man, why you gotta spoil That's awful.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if I have to roll since I'm trying to like duplicate a language I can't speak, but I want to try and copy down the abyssal from the coffin.
I feel like that would be a check, but I'm blanking on which one. That would.
I think it's like a. Is it like a fort? It's not fort. No, it wouldn't be a forgery, would it? No, would it?
You're trying to just like mark stuff down?
Yeah, she's just trying to.
Yeah,
copy
I want to
down
like visually copy down with like
that would be
the
an
symbols.
intelligence check, probably.
Okay. Then intelligence check.
Okay.
What the fucking fuck? Sorry,
What?
sorry, squad. An ambulance just pulled outside my house.
Oh
One
gosh.
sec.
I was about to be like, Lana!
Lana, language. Swear jar right now.
Swear jar.
Well, I rolled a 9, so some real messy abyssal.
It is you. Unfortunately, because you don't speak abyssal, you're not sure if you even wrote it down correctly.
Curry looks over your shoulder. It seems legit. She walks away.
Well, I tried.
Okay.
I think that as we are all walking and probably end up following Jane after like all that and she starts walking, I think Curry will kind of like come towards the back near Johnny, and if Lana's there, that's great. She's kind of trying to get the both of them. She's gonna try and lean all the way back. She's like, so what are we gonna do when she finds out it's a grave and not just a random hole?
Hello?
Sign.
Oh, can you hear me
I
now?
I hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, I don't know why it didn't pick me up before. Well,
Because based off of all of this, if it's kind of similar, she might be from in a grave.
well,
No
she
idea?
seems
No.
fine now.
Yes, that's the problem, is that now is fine, but what do we think is going to happen when she does find out? She seems very adamant that it is not a grave, it is just a hole. Because you kept saying grave, she points at Lana, and she kept repeating hole.
Said that because you know, you're right. It's not nice to assume.
No, I'm fully assuming. I'm fully assuming that this is a grave, so what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I guess we just see how she takes it. You know, she's a lot more complicated than I think we give her credit for. She's been very, very nice so far. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, we gotta play it by ear.
Okay, so we're gonna play it by ear with the woman who can single-handedly take on an entire army of bullywugs or hellhounds. Gotcha. I hope.
We didn't put her in there.
Oh, I
And
know.
who knows? Who knows? It could be just a hole that is nearby that had a person in it.
Alright.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a grave. What if she likes dirt naps? Didn't think of that one now, did you, Curry?
She had a dirt nap conveniently right by some grave sites.
I don't know. This is a weird woods. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, it is. And this is the one time I like using my brain. I'm just trying to prepare. Because we don't know. Maybe her memory will jog and suddenly, oh no. Everybody's an enemy. I don't know. Whisper yelling. I mean, you kind of had that moment before. You were kind of in a weird daze, and then suddenly you clicked, and she snaps in her fingers in front of Johnny.
Don't do that in front of me, Bull. Yes, it took me a minute to remember, but I don't know. Maybe she'll remember something, and then it'll be as easy as me. If not, then we'll play it by ear.
Okay.
And if she does want to kill us, you're first.
Man? Man? You're the one who's literally made of bones. You're going down.
Yeah, I'll like that. So it wouldn't be fun for her. That's all I'm saying.
I like that you snapped your fingers too, like you probably snapped them in front of Curry.
But it's like muffled because he has a glove on, so it's like a.
Yeah.
He's-
Curry still like takes that snap in her face and she snaps back in his face.
It wouldn't be fun for her. That's all I'm saying. Like she'll probably kill me. But it'd be in like the middle of the fight, not like right away.
Oh, so you're saying I'm a right away kill?
Yeah.
Ozzy, sick 'em.
Hey, whoa.
Ozzy starts chewing on
Ozzy just jumps you.
All right, Johnny's now walking even slower than before. Thanks, Curry.
Nom, 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 nom.
He's like gnawing at the glass bowl. You get
Wow.
slobber all over it.
Big old tongue just wow.
While they're having this side conversation, and it seems like they're largely distracted,
Mhm.
I am gonna walk next to Wyvern and say,
By the way, I've been wanting to tell you one thing.
and she's saying this quietly.
Yes.
You know the word that you learned from me, the arena word that I said was my name?
Mm-hmm.
Don't repeat that if you need any other arena, okay?
Noted.
Good. And she like pats Wyvern on the arm and like walks up ahead again.
That's
Fucking
crazy.
weird.
That's crazy.
That's Meg that said that. That's Meg that said that, not Timpani.
Did you say that's fucking weird? That's what you said is fucking weird?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like Wyvern's gonna assume Meili's quote-unquote true name is some sort of arena swear word now that is really bad.
That's probably what it is. It's most likely what it is. And Wyvern can't repeat it.
It's a hush hush.
It's a slur.
So every time, oh, you should have waited to tell Wyvern that, because imagine Wyvern calling out to you and just hey, slur word.
Hey, arena word. That sounds like a bunch of chittering noises.
Yeah, look, I like Wyvern. Wyvern's been lovely, so I'll save them from embarrassing themselves.
Wyvern starts saying their name, but this is the slur.
It's not a slur.
You slurred slur.
Thank you for saying that. I was thinking that.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. What do we find?
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Okay.
Guess what we found? What we found? Wow.
Oh, okay. What?
I don't know, guys. Sorry.
You good?
I'll stop.
You good?
Yeah.
I think you want to leave the church. Back.
No, I'm good. Just beat my Diet Cherry Zero against the world.
Like, where did Aiden come from? Like, what?
I don't know. Sorry.
Nah. Lana just likes that Zero.
Well, yeah, Lana's
just
just
jumps out
drinking her
sometimes.
diet cherry in a drink. Alrighty, that's what it's called. Diet Cherry Zero and a dream.
That's
alright.
it. She got a drink on the way.
Chug. So, you guys walk for a while, and eventually, once again, the sun dips down below the horizon, and the forest is plunged into darkness. So, you guys continue on through the darkness, or do you make camp?
Do we like think we're close?
You feel like you are getting closer. But knowing if you're, halfway or a quarter of the way, the problem is because you don't have a map, you feel like you have indeed gotten closer. And you are seeing a little bit more concentrated areas where the magic clearly worked things. But you feel like you're not there just yet.
I think unless somebody tells her to, stop, Jane will continue walking.
So, which is interesting, Jane, because I'm pretty sure that you don't have dark vision.
No, I don't. I'm going on muscle memory.
Okay. Roll a survival check at disadvantage then.
I was gonna say,
7.
Never
Oh.
mind.
You walk face first into a tree.
Okay. That
Curry's just like,
happened?
Curry just pats her on the shoulder like, I'll lead the way.
Okay, Jane will nod and we'll step behind Curry and we'll help Curry. Every time she sees something that she kind of recognizes, she'll point it out.
Okay.
That will be how she's helping.
Curry, do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, so give me a regular survival check.
Okay. With advantage because she's helping me?
With
or
advantage
no?
because you're being helped, yes.
Okay. That's much better. That's a dirty 20. Could have been the base. The other one was a 3. So.
Ooh, yikes! Yeah, that would have been very bad. You're able to continue on. The forest gets darker and darker, and you start to see some little dancing motes of light just kind of appear here and there in the distance. And eventually, you guys come to what seems to be another sort of clearing with a very small pond. This feels like a good place where if you guys were to choose to camp, that you would be safe. There's some large boulders that seem like if it were to get windy might be a good windbreak. And it's actually slightly open so you can see the sky. And you see countless stars above you.
Not to beat a dead horse, but is this familiar?
Yeah.
This does seem familiar to you, Jane.
Okay.
Something about looking up through this particular break in the trees where you can see the sky. You remember at some point looking up and seeing those stars.
And do I have any sense of how long that happened after I left the hole?
You feel like that might have been maybe, and I'm saying maybe because even then it was, your mind was hazy.
Yeah.
You feel like maybe this might have been when you were starting to regain some clarity. In terms of how long or how many days, you feel like that might have been maybe just a little over halfway from where you began.
Halfway.
To put it in another sense, you feel like you might be about you're almost halfway to where you came from before.
I was walking for 4 days through the woods.
Basically, that's what it sounds like.
I really was Frankensteining it.
Yeah, I like to imagine when Jane recognizes the place, she's like, wait, and then she's like, hold Curry, she's like, ah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She'll look around, and most of it's her just looking up. I think at the start, she's recalling this.
Mm-hmm. Curry's like, okay. You want to stop here, or?
Jane will nod.
Right, is everyone alive? And everyone's just like, oh!
Clearing, sweet clearing.
I guess we set up camp.
Alrighty. So you guys take a little bit of time setting up camp. Do you get a fire going, or do you forgo fire?
What do we think, guys? She's like putting her hands towards the fire, like where the fire would be, and then taking it away. Like, what do we think? She keeps doing that.
Oh, I can help with the fire. I think
do
we
we
need a
want-
fire. It's,
but do we want one? Because last time you guys didn't want one.
it's chilly. And I think we'll be fine. We'll have someone keep watch.
Okay.
Unless... Now, I am a healer. But... Are we still looking for... the grave robbers?
You're asking
mean-
this to the party?
Yeah, well, we're looking for whatever's digging up the graves, yeah?
Basically.
All I'm saying is a fire would be the perfect lure.
I like the way you think, because she's gonna make the fire.
But if we do this, we need to be prepared for a fight. Or at the very least, prepared for them to try and ambush us in response. I can prepare my spells. I have calm emotions. Maybe we can bring them into a conversation and figure out what exactly is going on here.
So you want to lure them into a conversation?
That would be my strategy, yes. Because, again, I am a healer.
Okay, so we lure them, kill most of them, keep one
Oh.
to interrogate, and have a conversation with them. Is that what you're saying?
No,
I think
no.
she's saying she'd like to resolve our conflict non-violent. Which
But
I
if they
am
attack,
perfectly in favor for.
but if they attack, that's what we're doing? Is that mine the worst case?
Okay, so, Okay, so this is where it gets my job is to play the role of a fair arbitrator, providing empathetic, compassionate, and kind-hearted counsel to the mind, body, and soul. If they attack us, there's nothing I can do but protect everybody involved. I don't like killing unless they kill you guys first.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That tracks. That's why I'm saying I think mine's like the worst, like the plain Z, like worst case scenario. Well, I guess we're gonna lure them for a conversation first, but if they are not good, then we attack and do that. So you get your conversation?
What? I'm not following.
It's okay. I'll
Okay,
take first watch.
Oh man. Maybe I should take first watch with you.
I mean, if you want, but I'm gonna be up for a couple hours.
Okay,
Lana,
I
I'm
was-
sympathetic, but there are 3 people in this party that only need to rest for 4 hours a night, and I believe you are one of the rest of us that needs 8. So maybe we should leave the staying up on watch to the 4-hour friends, because otherwise we're gonna have to
God.
be sleeping a whole lot longer.
Just this
Well,
time.
I can sleep for 6 hours, so why don't I stay up with you for the first 2?
Just this time. Just this time I'm staying up. I don't like to. I like to sleep. She sits at the front. She's like, I don't care. To Lana, if she's like, why don't I stay up with you? I'm like,
Okay. Okay, I'll stay up with you, and everyone else can get some rest. Sleep with your armor on. You never know if we're gonna have to move in a moment.
Okay. So Curry and Lana are taking first watch. Alrighty. Can the two of you please give me perception checks?
okay.
Perception? I get advantage.
you're both on watch, so you're each doing
I
a
think-
perception.
I think it's because of her shield.
Oh, it's
because
my
you-
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shield gives me
Oh, it gives you advantage? Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Yes.
I know it gives you a crazy high passive perception as well.
Yes.
I rolled a total of 19.
19?
I got a 22.
22. Okay. You're definitely hearing the usual sounds of the forest at night. You know, the occasional owl or a creature, you know, walking through the forest. You hear the sound of a twig snap. Something about the air feels a little off. Not dangerous, where you can sometimes have a feeling of, okay, something bad's coming, brace yourself, get ready. There's just this you know how, like, when a storm is coming and there's that charged tension in the air? For a moment, the two of you get that feeling. Even though the sky is clear as a bell, for a brief moment, you smell rain on the breeze that drifts by you guys. And way off in the distance, you hear the faint rumble of thunder.
More rain.
More rain. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just I've been monitoring the weather. This doesn't feel right. Is this rain? Can I get the sense of if it's magical in nature?
Give me a yeah. What kind of check would you like to do?
Like, is it natural? Like, maybe survival to see like if it's natural rain.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Okay. 17.
17. Something about that, what you just detected, Lana, feels unnatural. Way off in the distance, and I'm gonna say you see this first, Lana, because you had the slightly higher perception check. You notice something move in the shadows. And for the briefest moment, the two of you see a flash of, like, practically glowing golden eyes before it's gone.
Well, that's very discerning. I'm gonna set my staff on the ground and cast fireflies.
Okay. And remind me what that spell does.
So I summon a large volume of fireflies. So these basically like beautiful wildflower-colored fireflies.
Mm-hmm.
They look like fairy lights, kind of like illuminate in a 15-foot sphere. Now they go around us, but the thing is, the fireflies will settle on hidden or invisible creatures, making them somewhat easier to find. So if there's an invisible creature around us, attack rolls no longer have disadvantage. And all hide actions taken in the area are made with disadvantage.
Okay. And you said this goes out how far again?
It's a 15-foot radius, so I'll just wrap around us and our friends.
Okay. You see nothing.
And they last an hour, so
Okay.
they'll just stay up. Did you see that thing in the woods?
Yeah. Maybe it's just an animal?
How many creatures do you know that have glowing golden eyes? That large.
I mean, given where we are at, there's probably tons. I mean, we saw a golden squirrel like a couple hours ago.
Golden squirrels are just... They can spawn naturally.
but like it was like suddenly turned. So I wouldn't be surprised if something else has gold glowing eyes. But
we do know
it is
the
a little
magic
weird.
has been.
Why are you
Oh, fuck,
awake?
you're awake? Oh my gosh.
I didn't know we were supposed to be sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tiffany just fucking
Tiffany.
scares the shit out of both of us.
Tiffany just spawns between the two of you.
Tiffany
Sorry.
couldn't fall asleep. No, you're up with us now. You're here.
Now you're here. Fireflies
Uh,
fucking woke you up.
To speak as Meg, this cold has been kicking my ass. So I'm
Oh,
sorry.
She's that Tiffany that rain gave you that cold basically. So
Yeah.
you're basically on the like second day of it now.
No, redacted. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
No, you're here now. No, it's fine.
You're up now. You're here.
No,
What?
redacted.
Okay.
I'm mute now.
Do you know any animals that look like that?
Can I think of any animals?
Give me a Trying to think of a check that this would cover. Probably survival.
Can I assist or do it as well?
Yeah, I can say if you want to assist, go ahead. If you want to do it as well, then yeah, just let me know which one you guys want to do.
I'll do it as well because I have a +5 to that roll.
Okay.
I also have
I got-
+5.
Oh, I got a dirty 20. What did you
I
get?
I got 21.
21. Fancy.
Fancy.
Panza. Okay, so here's where it's a little tricky. Is you didn't really see much. You guys just saw this big creature just for the briefest of moments, and it happened to have glowing golden eyes.
Yeah, we're just thinking about all of the creatures we
Yeah,
can think of that
all
have
the creatures
those
that you can
eyes.
think of. Well, the list is pretty extensive. The fact that
See?
the eyes were glowing hints that, alright, there's some sort of magic at work if a creature has glowing eyes.
Yeah, just some magical creature, and there's tons of them. I don't know if we're gonna figure out which one that was, unless you want to go look for it. And she suddenly looks excited.
No.
Uh,
That's a very bad idea.
that's fun. I'm bored.
If you're bored, then you should do a craft. Would you like to help me with weaving?
Weaving what?
Right now, I'm weaving little strands of ribbon to weave through everybody's hair.
Curry like frog blinks for a second. Sorry, you're doing what to our hair?
I'm making little ribbons that we can weave through little braids in our head. Do you see how I have all of my little beads?
Uh-huh.
I thought it would be fun if we all had little ribbon. So I was gonna weave little ribbon together so we could add it to everybody could add it to their hair. I thought that was fun. Or
Okay. That does sound-
you can
that
help me
does
with my
sound
hair.
cute. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. You can also help me with my herbalism kits. I was gonna try and replicate these potions of healing.
Out of character. I want you to think about
Yeah.
this party and
Yeah.
the word everybody and the word hair.
Yeah. I was thinking of the same thing. Anyway.
If it's not hair, it's a hair-like substance.
And one of your party has a skull and fishbowl for a head.
Exactly.
And the other is a
obviously
hedgehog.
thought of that. I've obviously thought of that.
What if you thought of? Because apparently not Meili or the god are technically judging you right now. I guess Curry will.
Well, we can weave it around the quill. Obviously, Meili has quills. We can weave them around the quills. And then, for Johnny, I thought we could wrap it around Guppy's bowl like a little bow tie.
That I like the bow tie. I like the bow tie for him a lot. Okay. And you said the other thing was like you want to like make more potions.
Yes, I thought it was quite suspicious how cheap those potions were, so I was going to check if they were poison. And if they weren't poison, I was going to then use them and replicate the very, very cost-effective recipe. Because if then we can replicate it, and I can find herbs in the woods, and I can make them myself.
Oh. I'll help with that. I guess I could try.
Okay. I would like to check, Swolf, if those potions were poison.
Do you have the spell identify?
I don't have the spell identify, but I do have an herbalism kit.
Okay.
Curry also pulls out, like, you probably have such a nice, like, neat array of herbalisms, like, you know, as everything's labeled, all of that, and Curry just pulls out her kit and everything's unlabeled. Half of it's like filled slightly, and the other ones are like really filled up.
I will say
I
that
see.
you get to do a medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay. Medicine check.
I'll try to help, because that's what
oh,
I
wait, do I
was
get-
planning to do, was help.
May I get assistance, Wolf?
You may get assistance.
Assistance.
Okay, well, one of those was a 1, so I'm not going to use that one.
The
The other one was a 16 for a total of 21.
Total of 21. These are definitely not poisonous. They are 100% legit, your basic run-of-the-mill healing potions.
That's fantastic.
Damn, that's a good bargain.
Now I must know how to do this myself.
And then I think Curry will Lana versus Curry herbalism. Okay, are we verse? Oh my god! Just saw the image. That's absolutely
For the context of the
absolutely.
one is like a very nice, neatly organized spice cabinet, and the other everything's just thrown in together.
Yeah, that's absolutely. She literally like
Yeah.
dumps her bag. She like, just dumps
Just
it
like-
on the ground. She doesn't like place them nicely.
I'm surprised that the spices are actually in bottles and separated.
I didn't say that. That's bold of you to assume.
She just buys the basil spice that's already in the bottle from, like,
You just see
Whole
like
Foods.
yeah, you just see like as she like
But it's
dumps
probably
it
no
all-
frills.
She like dumps it all and there's like little scatters of things, like some things that are wrapped up, like different herbs, they're just completely random but they're wrapped together or shit like that. And then she does one more shake and then a little leaf falls out from like the bottom of the bag with like a little dust ball with it. Curry will also try and help with the figuring out how to make these potions.
Alrighty. You guys definitely spend quite a bit of time just working on the potions. And I'd say that between the two of you, you're able to make maybe... Well, how long does Lana stay up before she decides to go to sleep? Since
She stays up
The
for
2 hours.
right?
2 hours. Okay, so I'd say that you probably make about... You probably each make... I'd say since it's your first time doing this, you make 1 each. Because it takes a little
Yes.
while because you're making sure that, okay,
Okay.
do we have the recipe right? And by the end of those 2 hours, they look like some pretty decent healing potions.
Okay, I am going to put one on Jane. Just gonna put one on her
On
if she's
Jane.
sleeping on her back or her side. I'll just leave one on her.
You put
So
it
you
on
can take
top
that
of
one.
You put it on top of her pet rock.
On top of the pet rock.
Oh, and by the way,
She may add
everyone,
a-
all of your pet rocks are snoozing.
Once you just hear the muffled screaming as Ozzy's still chewing them.
That's horrible. Can you
I try to get it
can
from
you
him. He
ask
won't let
for-
me.
You try? Maybe he'll let me get it.
Yeah, he won't.
Ozzy,
Sure.
Aw.
Ozzy, may I interest you in a trade? And I tap my my staff of flowers and I give Ozzy some blueberries in exchange for the rock. These ones taste better.
Frog blink. He just goes
Here,
back to
she'll like
chewing.
flick a. Yeah, Curry's like, here. She'll hold up a gold coin.
His eyes zoom
You
in
want
on the
this? Here, she like tosses it into the
He-
wilderness.
coin. He just drops the rock and books it after the coin.
Why does your
She'll,
dragon like
roll.
money?
I don't know. I think it's like how every other dragon likes a hoard. Only He likes to eat it.
What?
It's like his favorite thing. Yeah.
One day he's just gonna vomit money at you.
I hope. I hope he does, because he's cost me a fortune.
Is he like a piggy bank? Like you give him money, he stores it for
mean-
later?
No, I don't think he's storing it. I think he just is eating it. And then I like to imagine Ozzy shows up and he's like chewing it, but it's
Oh,
almost
yeah.
like little molten gum almost for him. Because it's like
it's like watching
so warm from his.
It's like watching a cow chew cud.
Yeah.
That
And he
is
just eats
wild.
it. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks dearly.
Huh.
Anyway, I guess this guy's fine now. Chewy's fine now. She holds up Chewy. He's got like slobber and bite marks all over him.
Chewy is just like, if a sentient rock ever looks traumatized, this rock does.
Chewy has like a scar over his eye.
That's
Just
crazy.
put him right on the probably log that they're sitting on. Yeah. That's just what he does. It's kind of what I kind of learned when he first ate like my bag of copper, and then he's moved up. That's for sure. And it's getting more expensive.
That's crazy.
You keep saying that.
We'll find more gold for him. I mean, it's much better in his hands than
Yeah,
anybody else's.
No, it's not. What do you mean? He doesn't even have hands. He has paws. It's not good in his hands. Paws.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to sleep. But
Okay.
this was
good
fascinating,
night.
and I've learned a lot. Okay, good night.
I'm glad you did. Waves hand.
Had a fantastic time. Okay, good night. Good night, Ozzy. I give him a little pat.
He licks your hand. Then
Okay.
then goes to
And
try
I-
to eat Chewy.
Curry's like, no.
I go back to sleep.
No. Curry will, unless Curry's not planning to wake up anyone. Otherwise, when Lana goes to sleep, so she'll just do the next watch, but solo.
Okay.
But I think she'll like continue making potions.
Okay.
Continue making like more. If she got one done in 2 hours, she's gonna try and get another one done.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another medicine check.
That is a 17 total.
Okay. I'd say it takes about an hour and a half, but you're able to make another one. So you're like, okay, you're starting to get the groove of how to do this.
Okay.
And then I'd say the end of your quote unquote second watch comes to a close. So what do you?
She looks around. She's like, "Guess I have to wake up one." I gotta looks at Johnny and Jane. One of these two. She's like, "Johnny, Johnny, it's your turn. I'm gonna go sleep." She like, kicks Johnny like slightly.
No.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be more vigilant.
What the fuck's that mean?
I'll do the watch. I'll do the watch.
Okay, I thought you were saying I wasn't vigilant, which I was.
I mean,
Very
you
much
weren't,
so.
but you know.
Okay, well, fuck you. Here. Anyway, she gives him 2 healing potions. She's like, fine, whatever. Here.
Johnny will take them. And then he sits in darkness.
Okay.
Oh no, we have a fire, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah, we
guys
have
have
a
a fire, so you can see, I think, like, probably 10 feet from, 10 feet around you. Oh, and
Okay.
wait. Quick question, Lana. How long did the fireflies last?
An hour, I think.
It was just
She
okay. It was
said?
just an hour. Okay. Alrighty. Give me a perception check, Johnny.
I also let's just to say Curry is also when she goes back, she's like obvious, she's like looks like she's sleeping, she's like bundled up in her blanket, you know, looks like everyone else. She is not asleep, her ears are awakened. She is simply trancing,
Ears-
but she looks asleep,
ears
which is
twitching.
weird because it looks like she purposefully like makes sure she looks like she's sleeping and is comfortable sleeping, but she's actually not.
Out of total curiosity, because I gotta ask, what, like, is there a sleep position where she kind of like starfish, or she's just kind of just grabs a blankie and curls up and Ozzy snuggles up with her?
It's kind of starfishy. It's kind of starfishy a little bit.
Okay.
Like this is how she comfortably lays, and it's just a mess. She's probably, if there's a rock by her, her legs, like one leg's up on the rock.
So your leg is up on the log.
Yeah, she just she looks like she's sleeping in the most uncomfortable position, and she's not sleeping. And two, it's very comfy.
Okay. Alrighty, so that perception check, Johnny.
17.
17. Alrighty. Same thing, where you hear the sounds of the forest. You don't hear or sense the thunder or the smell of rain. Once in a while, you hear the sounds of creatures moving about the forest, but you don't see anything. Like, every once in a while, you catch the movement of something far off in the shadows. Nothing that looks like it's going to attack you.
Right. And then, I mean, yeah, he was that was 2 watches before that Curry did, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, he's up. He's up for that, right? He will, I don't know, just start like kind of tidying it up around the area.
Okay.
Make it look nice and neat.
You got your pet rock sitting on your shoulder, or no? It's in
No,
your
I have
pocket.
He's in my pocket. Name not revealed.
It's pocket.
I mean, hey, you want to look at? You can look at my inventory. He has a name. But yeah, I just clean up around the area so we wake up and it's nice, even though it's dirty. Dirt and leaves and shit are around us.
Dirt and leaves and shit. Alrighty.
I would like to place a bet now. I think the pocket rock's name is gonna be Polly. Okay, continue.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Well, eventually, the sun rises, and you all are woken up, undisturbed. Johnny having cleaned up all the rocks and leaves and shit on the ground.
Chewy's like, no.
Johnny kicks Curry awake.
Oh.
Does he kick her with his
Wow.
peg leg or with his real foot?
I guess.
I would say peg leg because you need to be able to balance.
Yeah, I need a balance. So yeah, I mean, unless there's a tree nearby that he can lean on, he will like jab at her with his peg leg.
Ow, motherfucker! Ow! You know that's sharp, right?
What? No! All this time?
Waves her
Really?
fingers up at him.
Oh, I guess I never noticed.
She's gonna kick him.
How do you think of this? And he has that robe that she threw at him. He has it like slung over one of his shoulders, the one with the hook. He's like, "What do you think of this?"
Ooh, you look stylish. She like does the slay hand instead of the middle finger.
Yeah, I'm kind of guessing what half of these patches on here do, but you know.
Hey, the best way to find out is rip them off.
I don't know about that. I one of these is a door.
And
It's just a door. What
if you made a door into the ground?
Well, then it would just go to the ground.
Or if unless maybe Jane's not in a grave. Maybe she. Maybe
Oh,
she
now you're
really-
not on the not grave side, huh?
Cause that's kind of funny. Cause it makes sense. I
Well,
mean,
look at this one. Look at this one. There's a horse on it.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
that means a horse. Dumbass.
I know what it looks like, but I don't know what
No,
it does.
it's gonna create one. Just like how the unicorn popped up, it's gonna just pop up.
Oh, okay, smarty pants. Then what is this? And he does the window.
And so it's a window and it's gonna pop up.
Oh, you heard Jack say that, didn't you?
Yeah! Did you? Also, why
I
the fuck
was-
you waking me up?
It's morning.
Oh. I don't wanna. She goes back in her covers.
Ozzy is just full on passed out on top of you, Curry.
Yeah,
Just
she's used
snoring.
to. It's just like he's laying like over her stomach, but it's just because of how long he is. His head and like back end are just on the ground still.
Yeah. Doing his little honk shoe, honk shoe.
Lana will approach Johnny. That was very kind of you to clean up.
Johnny's head spins around, but not his body. Huh?
That was very kind. That was very kind of you to clean up.
You cleaned up?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he can hear us.
Now
I
I
he's
can.
He's gone. He's gone. Oh,
Hello?
hello.
Okay, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened there. That was weird. You don't have to shout. I'm right here. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. That was very kind.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't have much to do in the middle of the night.
He cleaned up. Cleaned up the woods.
Curry?
Would you
It was
sweep the dirt?
It was very kind. It was
She's
very
like
kind.
a smug smirk on her face. You like mop up the dirt.
Thank you, Rana, for appreciating me.
I
She's
just
like
have to
still
s-
like
I just have to say
she's
that
still, like,
the single
kicking.
Curry.
Sorry. She's still like I like to imagine like even though she's like back under the covers and just like peeking out and talking, she's still like kicking him, and it's not like a hard kick though. It just keeps like, you know, like shoving him a little bit.
He's not gonna even.
Yeah.
Does everyone else wake up, or are you guys? What do y'all do?
Is Maylee sleeping again in her cozy
No,
pajamas?
I'll get up.
I'm up.
Tiffany's also
up.
Curry's like, oh my god, she's up before me. That's crazy.
I mean, now not to be pedantic, but does it count as being up before you if you're actively talking to me?
Touche.
That said, I love the blanket cheek you got going.
And she kind of gestures to like whatever crazy pose Carrie is in.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't like to be kicked. Looks at Johnny when I'm asleep.
Johnny, don't say a word. Johnny's ignoring her.
Johnny just goes dead silent. He becomes statue.
His head just turns away from her. Okay. Well, if everyone is up and milling about, Timpani, would you mind rolling on the encounter table, please?
Oh. 12.
12. Okay.
rain pour.
The morning is yours. What do you guys do?
Is it a sunny day, or is it a misty day, or is it a rainy day?
It's a little more sunny now. Like the sun seems to have burned through most of the mist, and you guys have a pretty clear day, literally.
Jane
Waddle
will
waddle.
Lead them forward.
I feel like
direction.
I feel like as everyone's like, if before we start walking, while everyone's like getting ready and packing back up, Curry probably spent that time stretching, but like in that same like bed basically she made, and then she's like, I'm up. She's like doing her like workout stretches there, but like lazy ones where she's just laying down doing them.
Those mimosas hit hard.
Nah, she's just lazy. She's
Okay. Jane, you're leading the charge, I'm assuming?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and give me a survival check to make sure that you still find the same path. And go ahead and do this at advantage. Yes, lazy stretches are absolutely the best.
By this time, 17.
Okay. Yep, you're able to very quickly find your tracks. What's interesting, though, Jane, you notice that you can't find Cosmo's tracks anymore.
Interesting. Jane will kind of mutter this quietly to Curry.
Is he dead? Do you think
Maybe.
he's dead? Yeah. Does Jane say
Might
maybe?
He seemed very small and very weak.
Okay.
Just from description.
God damn. Just based off. Damn. I didn't give him that discredit, but jeez.
He is. We don't know much about him, but I assumed
Do you
he
think
looked
everyone
like...
here is? Do you think everyone here who's tiny is weak, or
Not tiny.
you just think he was tiny and weak?
I think he is small by comparison
Okay.
to me.
Do we know how tall he was? I mean, we just said he was a half
Where'd you
elf.
come from? Where'd you come from?
Every, not to belabor the point, but all of you are small to me.
But small doesn't
He's
equal
small.
weak, right?
No, but his footsteps light. Not much weight.
I don't know. You make it not offensive, but offensive at the same time, and it's really confusing me.
Weak does not mean unskilled. It just means weak.
Okay. Curry just keeps going.
Look, I fully admit I'm a delicate flower that isn't very strong. So I'm
That's-
fine with you
yes.
thinking I'm weak.
Yes, Medley is very weak, very small, very delicate.
Very, very weak. Bad aim.
Physically.
Okay, well, now the aim is an interesting question.
It wasn't a question. It was a statement.
Observation. Jane doesn't say that.
Come on, man. Curry says that.
Yeah. As they're walking, Jane is gonna kind of again quietly to Curry of you think Cosmo good?
Do I get a sense that she's asking this out of worry or just out of curiosity? Because it sounds different.
I think the vibe you're getting is Jane is always prepared for a fight. And so I think she's trying to understand if this is another person they're going to have to rescue, or if I think she's concerned that if You said she's not super wise. She's also not super smart. But I think the fact that Cosmo was following her footsteps
Mm-hmm.
and now is like gone and somehow involved with this cult, I think you sense worry there.
Mm-hmm. Like worry for him or just worry about the situation?
I think she doesn't like that those two things like happen. Like either he is somehow involved with this cult and he was following her footsteps.
And now he's
There's
just
an
gone.
uneasiness to that.
Yeah. Curry like will look at her and like kind of think for a moment. I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, he made it all the way this far. Maybe he just went a different way, or maybe this is where he got picked up by that cult.
Jade will kind of like look into the trees around them and just like listen. And just
I'm
kinda
sure
nod.
he's fine. Whoever he is.
Uh,
It is weird that he was. Oh,
oh no, you go.
it is weird that he's following you though.
I do not worry for him.
What are your passive perception checks? And your passive perceptions?
12.
15.
Right as you say that, Curry, the two of you hear something. You hear what sounds like wheels, like wagon wheels.
Jane will have everybody stop. And like put a little finger to her mouth as if to be quiet.
Curry will like sidestep behind a tree.
Jane will crouch.
Curry's like, you're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great.
Like kind of crouch in some bushes. Just so massive. And bright red.
Curry's like, you look like your pet rock. You're perfect.
I'm so sorry, I zoned for a second. What are we hiding from?
There's a
wagon.
wagon noise when we're both hiding,
Oh.
like just to be stealthy.
What does everyone else do now that they've seen Curry and Jane suddenly?
And then
behave in this manner?
But Jane also did point out and like she went shush, like did the shush motion to everyone before she became.
Oh, we're hiding. I'm gonna hide.
I have a question. How marshy is the ground where we are? Are we on like solid ground now, or is it still kind of muddy?
This is solid ground. You're not in a swampy area right now.
Okay. I have a weird question about a way that I would like to hide, if you will let me. This is something that we haven't dealt with yet.
Okay.
So I have... Where is it? I'm trying to find it.
What kind of fuck shit you about to do? I'm joking.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to find it now in my arena stuff, but I have like
Oh yeah, you have some sort of.
Yeah, I have a burrowing speed. So I can like burrow. So would that enable me to like, as a way to hide, just go like a little bit below the ground and just kind of sit?
I see no reason why you shouldn't.
That's really funny. I like that a lot.
Okay. Everyone starts hiding, and Mei Li just like digs a hole and disappears.
But you have done that the whole fuck. Okay, anyway.
What else have we had to hide?
Bullywog's trying to kill you?
I love the fact that all I said was you guys hear wagon wheels and everyone's just hide.
Mm-hmm. We don't know. You don't know. We want to like have the element of surprise.
You haven't even looked where they're coming from.
Yeah, we're hiding and then we're gonna look. Yells at God.
Well, I'm not gonna look, but I'll let the rest of you do it.
Curry's gonna look. Curry's
Okay.
she's hiding specifically and looking, I guess. Unless anyone else is not hiding. Good.
Is anyone else not hiding?
I
No.
think we're all hiding.
You're all
think
hiding?
everybody's
Okay,
hiding.
so everyone just go boop, hide. Alright,
Curry will like take the peek and just try and like gauge what wagon. What is it?
okay.
What is it?
What is it? So, you peek through the shrubbery in front of you, Curry, and you see another like clearly cut path through the forest. Go ahead and just give me a perception check. You'll be able to see everything, but just give me a perception check, for giggles.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20.
I keep
Okay.
rolling 15s with this dice specifically.
Your dice like 15s.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 sec. I need to check something. Okay. So, you look through the foliage, Curry. The first thing you see is what looks like a covered wagon. It's not as sophisticated looking as Jack's. As you look out and the first thing you see is just wagon. It looks like some sort of... It's surrounded on all sides, closed in. It looks like some sort of supply cart. At the head of it, you see 2 drivers with 2 horses. On the side of the cart, you see the same odd symbol with the trident and the eye that Lana sketched just the day before when you guys were in Jack's establishment. It's painted in blue on the sides of the cart.
Can I get a visual on the driver?
So you can see...
Like a description?
Yeah,
like
so
a little bit more?
Yep, so there's 2 drivers. They both have dark blue hoods pulled up over their heads. One has a sword at his side. The other has no weapons that you can see. Walking on either side of the cart, you are 4... No, not 4. I don't know how to count. Are 2 what look like guards, each holding a spear. In the back, though, is you suddenly you hear what sounds like a chain rattling. You turn your head, and at the back of this small little brigade are 4 really big, scary-looking guards. In the middle of them is